completely different.
856-49-HOPPE. This next headline reeks of daddy issues.
It's not for the weak, girls. If I'm honest, it was hard.
Having sex with 100 men in a single day was not what OnlyFans model Lily Phillips expected it to be.
Now, if it was 10, I'd be like, whatever. But 100? You gotta be sore at some point, man.
After offering her male fans a chance to sleep with her,
That's always the saddest porno, is watching when the fans get to bang like Angela White or whatever, because I've done my research. And my favorite, Indica Flower, just because I like real life Indica Flower. And the very pleasant Indica Flower looks like she'd be fun to, do stuff with while smoking Indica Flower. But it's always sad when you watch these fans have sex with the porn stars. They can't get it up. They're not excited. They're nervous. So doing 100 fan videos, no thanks. I'll take the professional if I'm her.
23-year-old details the not safe for work experience in a recent documentary with YouTuber Josh Peters. And according to Lily, the 14-hour stunt in which she gave each man 2 to 5 minutes to do the deed was not for the weak.
No, it is for the weak, because you're weak. What are you talking about? It's not for the weak.
She admits in a video published December 7th,
It's not for the weak, girl.
What are you saying? That if you do have sex with 100 men, you're strong. You should be applauded. Hot dog down the hallway. Mm-hmm.
She admits in a video published December 7th,
It's not for the weak, girls.
Yeah.
If I'm honest, it was hard. I don't know if I'd recommend it.
Like more intense than you thought it might.
Yeah, you're literally producing 100 babies. Mm-hmm.
Definitely.
Actually, that kind of didn't work as a joke.
Sorry.
Okay. Just take
1 minute.
In fact, Lily had to excuse herself to cry in another room.
I've hung out with a ton of porn stars, never been able to hook up with one. But I've hung out with a ton, and they're just damaged women, which makes them fun. But also dangerous.
Shortly after performing the feat, saying that it was definitely more intense than she thought. She can be seen getting emotional while explaining that she constantly feels pressure to give the men a good time.
Yeah, I got 5 minutes, whatever. If it was like 15 minutes, yeah, really focus on each position. Man, you got to be like sore.
I guess the interactions when I'd have to stop them early and you'd have to stand on business and be like,
yeah, you got to stand on it or sit on it.
I'm so sorry you got to go, and the awkward interaction of you feeling pressure to have to make them come if you haven't spent enough time with them and feeling
Don't ruin porn for me. I'm going to watch it tonight. The last few nights I've been really tired. If I'm up since 5 a.m., I have no energy at 8 p.m. to do it. 24-year-old me, I was like, let's go. Let's watch some pornography. Now, oh, no, thank you. I want to go to bed and get my 8 hours. I have to get up at 5 a.m. There were times I would take my sleeping meds. And then if you take your sleeping meds, you might as well just admit, if I'm trying to ejaculate tonight, tonight's not the night. At least for me. And then it makes my body too chill, and then I'm not really able to perform. My worst memory of not being able to perform was I got a date on a St. Valentine's Day little game show we did on Rover's Morning Glory 10 years ago when I worked there for 2 minutes. And they got so mad at me. I got 2 of the girls' numbers off air because I'm such a badass and pimp. No. But there's this one girl. Her name was Kayla. And we're still Facebook friends. And we went out to this speak easy in Cleveland. It was a good time. It was on Valentine's Day. It was very, what do you call it? It was very much like the vibe of Boardwalk Empire. And I drank way too much Jack and Coke. And let's just say at 2 a.m., I got soft. It was the saddest thing ever. She's like, am I doing something wrong? I'm like, no, come on, work.
they didn't, you didn't give them a good time because they only got 2 minutes.
The London-based influencer adds that several men even tried guilt-tripping her into extending their time together.
Yeah, bitch. What the hell's wrong with you? Why would you put yourself in this situation, Lily?
And it's hard, I think, having the interactions with them when they're what, you're not going to make me finish? I've come all this way. Like, kind of like guilt tripping me a little bit.
Were you using teeth?
I think sometimes like feeling so like robotic. Like by I think like the 30th, you know, like when we're getting on a bit,
Yeah.
I've got like a routine of like how we're going to do this. And like it just,
Got a lot of lube.
sometimes you'd like disassociate and be like, you know, like it's not like normal sex at all.
And while her room was littered with condoms at the end of the night, Lily
That's good. You did something right. Although I'd be like, I got a vasectomy. I even say it on my nationally syndicated radio show, baby. Why don't we not use the condom this time?
recounts how she's feeling both physically and mentally by the end.
Surprisingly, downstairs is not really sore.
Okay.
Oh, thank you for the update. On Happy Hour, you find out if a woman's vagina is sore after having sex with 100 men. On any other show, people are talking about Luigi and the murderer and whatnot. But here, the breaking news you get is a sore vagina. If there was a perfect way to describe the breaking news that you get from Happy Hour with Ryan Hoppe, it would be this. We got a report here. Lily, the OnlyFans model, Lily Phillips, the OnlyFans influencer, had sex with 100 men and says, Roger and Jane back in the studio, that she wasn't sore. But some of the people that she hooked up with might be the next morning because of something called an STD.
Happy Hour. Happy Hour.